Hello and Happy New Year. The first new diary entry of this year, considering that I did last year's diary entry, the last one in the new year. It's not the first diary entry of the new year. Confusing, always am. So where are we? 4 days in. Mental health is -2.5. It's been a bit of a struggle. Not a lot happening really. Well, I suppose there wouldn't be, just a few days into the new year. I've rebalanced the camera, by the way, so that my skin tone should look like a skin tone and not like some purple monster. And the blue is still blue in the background. Gives a nice sort of like effect, which was what I was trying to get, just so I stand out from the background. Thanks Scott Victor again. I'll have to put a link into his. Finally sorted out the fridge. The fridge is now constantly around 4 or 5 degrees, which is good, so I can buy, salads and things like that, and it will stay fresh more, because it was getting frost damage before. It was getting down to -1 at times, but it seems to be stable. The internet confounds me. I'll run a test here again, and it's rather naughty because for 12 months now I've been contacting Vodafone because they're my service provider, and I've been saying I've been getting problems all the time. And for the last 3-4 days, I'm running a test now. I'm getting 33 meg down and about 30 meg up. And yet at times, and that's without resetting the router, 4 days, not resetting the router. And at times, it's gone down to 1 meg down and 5 or 6 meg up. The upload always seems to be faster. Even if I get no download, the upload seems to be faster. So I really do believe that Vodafone have been lying to me for a year. If they said they had a problem, I wouldn't be pulling my hair out, figuratively speaking. So, thank you Vodafone for driving me up bloody wall. Right, 4 days in. No communication from the council. I'm still waiting for one part. I'm still waiting for the Christmas tree power supply. Because I'm still not getting any blue. There's supposed to be blue in that. And the ad hoc power supply I've sort of like twisted together isn't doing it. So I'm waiting for that to come through the post. I'm still looking for a audio mixer to plug into my laptop because I want to get the sounding better. But I've found one for £65, but then they was going to add £15 VAT on top of it, so their prices were ex VAT basically. That's why they were so cheap. So 65, 75, £80. I might as well go Gear for Music. They were doing something for about that price there, and their prices include VAT. So hey ho, such is life. Me and Lita redone the pantry cupboard again yesterday, and hopefully it's a little bit tidier and more organised. Every time I tidy it up, I can never find anything. Strange. But at least all the coffee's in one place. And I've discovered I've got about 4 weeks of coffee in hand. Even if I was drinking twice what I do now, to the end of the month, I'd still have coffee in hand. So I've got plenty of coffee. I've started working on my other streams. I've got a Ideas and Beliefs channel. It's a playlist at the moment, but I might separate it out to another channel and just do that as a separate channel. Not sure how that works in OBS. If I can have two streams or a different channel, I don't know. I might look it up later. I've got my Asperger's channel starting this month as well. I'm gonna probably put a trailer up for that in the next couple of days, and then start putting entries up. I need to write away to some people, my MP first, because he doesn't reply to your emails, or my emails anyway. So I'm going to write to my MP and ask him how the 2010 Equality Act is going to be enforced. Since it was passed 10 years ago, there's been no enforcement of it. So I will have to phrase that. I need to do it via an online document system, so that's going to cost me a couple of quid. What else is happening? Not an awful lot, he says. Have we got the timer in? Hold on, let's put the timer on. Is the timer there? I can't see it. Oh, that's because it's not there. There we are. Yeah, we won't put that on at the moment then. I'll leave it on for now anyway. Anything else happening? Not really. I'm going to get back to me. I've caught up with my YouTube channels again, so I'm trying to keep up with them as I upload them. I'm trying to put the thumbnails on and put the end bolt on and do it that way. If people watch it live, then that's fine, but I'm more interested in people viewing it, not just watching live. I've spoken to a friend of mine a few days ago who's going through some really bad times mentally. She called the ambulance a couple of times a few days ago. I'm trying to keep in touch with her and see what I can do, see if I can help her through things. But she's going through the same issues that I'm going through. And there's an awful lot of people in it, you know, overlooked people with mental health issues. And I'm fed up of it. This is why I've started the Asperger's Guy channel. I'm going to use that to start a campaign. We've been overlooked for too long now. I mean, they've given us lip service by giving us like equality in the Equalities Act, but it's not good enough. Legally having the right to something is not the same as having the right to something, and without enforcement we will get nowhere. I'm going to write to my MP because there's quite a few things that need changing. The Travelling Society, there's estimated to be over 50,000 people that have no fixed abode that travel around on the waterways, just on mobile homes, all sorts, that have no fixed abode, and they have no medical facilities, no ongoing medical facilities, no right to a vote or anything. So what I'm going to suggest to my MP is that for those people without a fixed address, they have online services. So they get the right to vote, they get online doctors, they get online consultations at hospitals, and they have an MP they can vote for. For those without a fixed abode, they should be able to register for a vote that they can vote for an MP that takes care of those people. So it would be a nationwide MP with a constituency of all the travellers. And that would at least give the travelling community representation in Parliament. At the moment, they're worse than the actual 1776 North Americans. No taxation without representation. Well, they're getting taxed and they've got no representation. So come on, boys and girls, you're 200 and odd years too late. Don't segregate part of the community. Just because the systems aren't set up for it, that means your systems aren't very good. It doesn't mean your systems are right. Our system should be capable of dealing with people with no fixed abode, travellers, people on the streets, etc., etc. Admittedly, in this day and age, I don't believe there should be people on the streets. But I will be writing to my MP to ask for his opinions and see what he's going to do about it. Because he's quite, Ian Duncan Smith is quite high up in the Conservative Party. And I'd like to know what he personally will do about it. You can't just sit on your laurels and, take it, well, these people chose not to have an address. Yeah, but they didn't choose not to have healthcare. I mean, they don't have a choice in taxation, so if you're going to tax them, why not provide the same services? I'll be writing to my MP about that. Anyway, I'm not going to keep it too long, as it's the first one, and it's 12 minutes so far. Please do like, subscribe, share, do all the usual bits. And look out for the Asperger's guy. Watch my ideas and beliefs, because I'm trying to update that a bit more frequently to get a few more videos up there. And I'm taking all the bits that are like ideas and beliefs content, I'm trying to take that out of this channel, because this is basically my personal thoughts about me and mental health. And I'm trying to use the other channel as that. So if I want to rant about COVID or politics in America or something like that, I'll use that in the Ideas and Beliefs channel. So this becomes purely my personal diary about how I'm coping. Anyway, I will love you and leave you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time. Do talk about this. Do mention this in your videos. And I will reciprocate. We need to grow this community of people in mental health crisis. And we need to do it fast. We need to contact people in charge. But more of that on the Asperger's guy shortly. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.